He might drop down, but so much damage dealt to Wallstop actually dropping down. He's going to fall, and now the ult comes in from Karthus. St. Vision could fall. He's getting extremely low. He will drop down. There's actually a pretty good fight on both sides. They've only lost 2. They've killed 2 as well. They're staying okay, and they're going to jump onto this turret a little bit.
Shielded off by Janna a little bit. That's going to take a few shots with Vayne here. Going to be able to put a lot of damage on that turret. Looks like, check her build. Yeah, there it is, the fast Bloodthirster, the Phantom Dancer. And she's going to actually go straight for those Merc Treads, as we talked about before. Galio's ulti, it's worth getting them for. So not even worrying about faster speed on the Zerk. She's going to go for straight, stay alive, stop that CC. And it's called actually Tenacity. And that's going to keep her from being CC'd for too long of any type.
It was a great fight for Goose. They had just lost the last one. They had gotten some of the buffs stolen. You know, good Galio ult went down, but they did a wonderful job of coming back onto that one. The Nocturne ult did great. They killed LP. They killed, I believe it was Udyr as well. So they managed to kill Kennen and Udyr. They lost Sona plus Karthus, the 2 squishiest on the team, the least likely to survive, basically. Yep. So, you know, they lost expected deaths, and they got 2 kills that were actually really, really powerful. St. Vicious had been wearing an Oracle's Elixir before, so that's an extremely valuable kill. You have to rebuy that, but you know, he's getting so incredibly durable right now. Randuin's Omen, Wit's End coming in. Might be going for Trinity Force next. He's going to be a really disruptive champion there.
Looks like we got some pings going on here. I was going to say flashes, but nobody flashed. We got some pings going on in mid. They did ping where Karthus was, and I don't see that they have anything there. Maybe that was just hawkshot this. You know, Karthus came out of mid. That's where he was going. So they do have a ward. CLG has a ward towards Baron. They have vision on that. That's pretty much their only ward right now, other than the tri-bush down bottom. So here we go, pushing in actually towards red. Vayne going for red, and they're going to give her a little bit of trouble. Lemon God forced to push away on that one. It looks like, I believe they may be able to steal that from her.
Here we go. We see Karthus with the wall of pain that's going to land, but Galio's nearby. They've got to be careful. He's going to jump in. There's the ult. So much damage about to be done right here. Whoops, sorry about that one, guys. And there we go. The Ashe ult comes off as well. Mandatory Cloud going to drop down. This could be a complete cleanup right here. Karthus not doing enough damage. Lemon God being caught. They could try to kill St. Vicious. He's stunned him against the wall. They could get the kill. He flashes back in. Trying to get the damage. Will not be able to do so. And they're in great shape right now. They've cleaned up almost everyone. They've not lost the champion. Singe still around there, trying to run away. But now Chowster chasing down on a wall stop. Wallstop could very easily fall right here. That will be a kill. Nice job here. Calumis now alone. 1 versus 5 has not killed anyone. Flings hotshot, but he's the tank. You don't want to really push him into a turret because it won't matter too much. They're still chasing him down. Look at that. Galio just not taking damage. That will be a kill. Ace picked up. Great job by CLG. 5 kills, no deaths. Wonderful job there.
Oh, very nice job there. Hotshot and both Chowster just absolutely knowing in their minds that we're going to chase this. You're taking the damage. And that was very good by Chowster to not stop one bit as well, knowing that Hotshot was tanking the turret. He had nothing to worry about in that entire instance. Great job by both of them on the chase. And St. Vicious for really sticking with the initiation on that fight, flashing back in after having a mere 200 HP and staying alive.
Yeah, that was a wonderful job. It just completely just disrupted against that Vayne.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, Vayne is the big damage dealer. You have to disrupt Vayne or you're going to lose the team fight. And they did a wonderful job of doing that.
Looks like Chowster just pushing up top lane a little bit. That's going to be a huge minion wave, and that turret needs to go down quite soon. It's about 60% right now, so they should be able to get it quick. Karthus looking to say, no, this turret's not going to take any damage, and it looks like some delicious farm. So he's going to go ahead and do that. Every last hit you got on a minion, as we've said, gives you a little bit of gold, as well as the experience always from the minion dying in your lane if you are near it. So they're going to be able to do that. He's getting a lot of gold for himself right there. His build already quite big. He does have the Void Staff, so he's going to be able to penetrate any of the Banshee's Veils or just single Negatron Cloaks that are being built by the other team right now. Yep. We do see the Frozen Heart on Galio. That's really going to assist with Vayne and Nocturne in a fight that's going to slow down their auto attacks and allow the fight to really go in favor of CLG.
Yeah, one good thing here is that Void Staff is a big jump in power. That giant oh, he got it stolen! Nice job by Hotshot. Stole the Golem buff. Wonderful job there. That's pretty sexy right there. So Karthus now without Golem. Gonna be a little bit sad about that one. But basically, the build here, Void Staff is a big jump in power. That magic resist penetration is really, really huge. Also, Vayne now has finished Quicksilver Sash, so their 2 main damage dealers have completed their core builds, and you'll see that the Singe is not behind at all. So they have their main disruptor is doing fine. Their 2 big damage dealers are doing fine. Nocturne is behind Udyr, but that's not a big problem because Nocturne can still jump onto Ashe, and we're gonna see if that's gonna play out well for them. Ashe probably going for a looks like a Last Whisper next. That'll be a pretty big deal there, but Ashe is going to be difficult to deal with, but Vayne is definitely going to do quite nicely. Karthus as well, so they have a good chance at this fight. they're not out of the game yet at all.
No, not at all. We'll have to see what they can do. It really needs to go in their favor. They need to dodge that, as you said, the Galio ult. He has a Quicksilver Sash. Singed is going to be that meat shield in the front. And they really have to play that. They cannot let St. Vicious and I should say Big Fat LP get into the fight, even flash into the fight. And that's really what they've been stopped by, is that there is no way to get away from somebody flashing onto you.
Pretty
that
much,
initiation is pretty tough.
Their initiation is super, super strong. And if they screw up, Elements can always ult, on that Janna, use that Monsoon, get him out of the way. So they have really, really good jump in there, crush your face. If you're disorganized at all, you'll probably die. And CLG's done a great job of that so far.
So we could have a forced Baron here.
Yep, they're clearing wards out right now. Takes that one down. Good job by Elements.
Wow, great job. Yeah, Elements just going around all the natural ward spots, all the counter ward spots, clearing them up. Very good job. You can see any character with that glowing pink eye over their head, that's an Oracle's, and it needs to be purchased, and then you consume it, and you can see any wards or invisible units around that area that it can see, which is pretty much just around you.
Yep. They wanted to go in. Udyr was far, but they managed to not initiate quite well. Looks like Kelly's trying to run away. He's going to get caught a little bit, but he should be safe. Oh, no, here comes Udyr. The ult pops. Kennen's around there. They're going to jump into this fight. Atlanta jumping in there. There's the ult in from Galio. Ashlar comes off. Atlanta most definitely going to die, but he flashes in just in time. Does some damage. The ult's going to go off as well. Can they do enough damage? You see they're chasing down onto Ash. Vayne doing a ton of damage. They are not quite picking up that kill. Lemon God still not getting the kill just yet. Can he kill Chaucer? Running away from Hotshot now. Big Fat LP off to the side. Can he get the kill? He's going to get jumped on. Oh, he almost picks it up, but Big Fat LP will survive that. And you can see Purple Team picking up all the kills right here. St. Vicious now being disruptive. Calimist trying to run away. They've cleaned up 4 kills, and Sin's the only one alive. Good knock up there by Elements. They will not pick this one up.
Wow.
Great job, CLG. Everyone just surviving, just barely.
That is a lot of low HP right there.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to take this one pretty strong. They do have a minion wave right behind them, and with the speed that they have on the attacks right now, they could take down easily this inhibitor. Yeah, Hotshot's not even going to worry about it. He says, I got the tank on the turret. He's really not even going to take that much damage. Kennen going through. Big Fat's trying to clear that wave. Just the more damage they can get done right now in seconds is what they're looking for. 0.5 seconds to the T, and that's what they did. They're going to back out. That lane will now start to spawn super minions, which actually really starts to push any of the regular minions or siege minions that the blue team, that's Goose, is going to be spawning down just that lane. So you see a lot of focus now coming from CLG to that lane, and also kind of toying with Baron and trying to pull Goose into a fight.
They're going for it too.
Yep.
They're not doing a very good job of hiding the fact they're going for Baron. I mean, they're running through wards anyway, but so you see CLG immediately recalled. They healed up. They're running towards Baron. Atlanta's going to sort of lead his team over there. They have to know that the other team knows. They know they've run through wards. They know they have no oracles, and they're going to go for it, but CLG is very close by. And you're going to watch this fight's not going to go well for CLG. Astro's going to come in, smack Calimist in the face. They want to try to get out of the range if they can, and there is the Galli ult already up again. Atlanta not in great shape. He will drop down. Does not have, actually does have ult. It's going to cast that right now. Mandatory Cloud dropping down to Udyr. A lot of damage being done on both sides, but looks like they're not cleaning up at all. Everyone is still alive for CLG. Lemon God not in great shape. Big Fat LP comes in with the ultimate. Wall stop will probably go down. A great dance cast out by Sona. Is going to stay alive, but there comes Janna chasing down, and she's going to see her on the map. They're going to try to chase that one.
Support on support. Oh, the Zephyr gets off. Can Elements grab wall stop through the wall? Hurricane, can he get him to go down? The Shuriken lands, trying to get into the bush so she can just dodge any attack. And a blind Shuriken coming out of the hands of Big Fat to take him down. Good chase by Elements, and an awesome Hurricane through the wall there to pop up wall stop. That was a very good fight. Big Fat didn't even use his ulti till the end, really. They just knew they had enough damage, allowing all the cooldowns to be wasted before he went in and got targeted. Yep,
so Vayne and Sin is the only two alive. CLG knows that. They don't want to risk the game. They're ahead by about 10,000 gold. They're significantly ahead in this game right now. They have a very good chance of winning. There's always a chance of getting a comeback here. They do have a lot of damage out, but they're getting pretty tanky. This Galio doing a great job as well. Tanking that turret, doesn't really care. Drops another turret down. 6 turret kills to 4. So they're starting to control this map much more quickly. And it's looking good for CLG. It's not quite over. There's always a chance at comebacks. I've seen games worse than this, at the same skill level, just get turned around this way.
It really is. It's just the mistake on the initiation, the cooldowns being used in the wrong spot, and a fight can absolutely go in a different way. It seemed that CLG has just had the upper hand, even with less players in a fight, as we just saw the fight at Baron. But, you have Baron fighting you. It's not really one you want to initiate. They got hit with an arrow right there. And again, Calimist getting hit with an arrow just for the wards. It's a very low cooldown for Ashe, so Chaucer really not too worried about that. It's going to be up right soon. And really the farming just to happen. They want to make sure all the lanes are pushed. And this is CLG really mounting to their next attack. They want to get the lanes pushed. They're going to, again, go to force at Baron, and they can pretty much do whatever they want right now.
Yep, and there's Udyr going in for it. They do know they have ward control now. Elements was working the Oracles, has been sweeping out wards. You can see blue team has no vision of anything even remotely close to Baron. Meanwhile, they can see almost all the inlets here. CLG can kind of see them coming in. You see this dragon.
This is something you can actually always notice when CLG goes to do Baron, is Hotshot is off in another lane. You're usually fighting the entire other team. Yep,
he's doing a good job against Atlanta, doing a lot of damage here. Going to pull back now. Has Oracles as well, so he's been ward sweeping. But they're coming down for him. I mean, they could theoretically jump Hotshot and kill him. It'd be worth it to get that kill and try to fight 5v4.
Great split push here. They're going to be able to drop this turret. Nocturne is up top, and you can see the shift in the mini-map base of everybody just like, Hotshot's here, but their entire team is over here. They have a really good hold on Goose's base in all right now. They don't even have to worry about warding, but they still are warding the jungle, because like Freak said, anything can happen. It's really still anybody's game, but it is looking quite grim right now for Goose in game 1.
Yeah, absolutely the case. And this, of course, is going to be a best of 3 throughout the entire tournament. So this is just game 1. We will have a 1 to 2 more games. If Goose can come back, it'll go to a game 3. Or if CLG can shut them out, that's going to be good for CLG. They want to get a good start on the day and a good start on the tournament. There's an 8-team single elimination. So if you drop out here, if you lose, you're gone for the tourney. And if you win, you're guaranteed top 4.
Ash just putting out about 800 damage a shot on those crits, and that's pretty much everyone she's thrown out of her bow right now, so that's not something you want to get hit by. The ward strat, looking to take down some turrets with wards, but Hotshot failing. And we're going to have to see if he can get in here. He's just taking damage, and what he's really doing right there, as I said, is you want to get in there and take cooldowns from the team. This allows his team to go in without being too focused, and there it is. The cooldowns are wasted. The arrow comes out. Atlanta being a quick focus. He goes down. Janna able to take him down. Very nice job there. It looks like Hotshot getting out of the fight alive. The Karthus ulti goes off in zombie form. A very nice kill there on Nocturne. A quick lightning surge from Kennen. Big Fat LP coming up with one. And really, they're just kind of toying with the inhibitors. They're able to get this one, make sure they have the top one. They may even go for the third. And it looks like, yeah, St. Vicious is going to go ahead and take that right there. May even get flung away. Hey, thanks. Kelly missed. That's exactly what he needed to have done. And they're just going to turn around without any worry about the turret and go ahead and take this. A very good game by CLG. You know, they took that first hit in the beginning on first blood on Kennen, but like we said, it's really anybody's game throughout the entire game. But CLG not allowing Goose to really grab an inch. Goose was able to get first dragon, helped him out a little bit, but as we look at the gold now, 46,800 gold for Goose, 62,800 for CLG, and that's not something you can itemize against at this point.
Yeah, that's going to be really difficult. They're in the base. They've got all 3 inhibitors. CLG almost certainly going to mop this game up. They've got 1 turret down on the Nexus, the second one going down right now. About 39 minutes into the game. CLG now on to the Nexus, about to take the first game. So it just says GG, and that is going to be game CLG taking game 1 against Goose. And we will have the other games coming up very soon. We'll see if Goose can learn any of their lessons. They did win early on. They did a great job early in the game. They took down a lot of kills. They got the first blood by Big Fat LP being too aggressive. They did take the first 2 dragons. They got the first couple of turrets as well. They had kept a very strong early game advantage. Vayne was out